強制か。僕が見てあげよう。
You one of God's villains he has faced. How did you even know me, or how did you even get in here?
滅祭寿司肉体終焉摂取行動切り肉本強行たる烈風盲目たる信仰夏の雪にちぎれて消えろ歪まれし断罪さあまた繰り返すのか見せようが我が力の影や虚無の彼方に儚く散るか大口と待ちかねたぞ生きれるかどこを見ているつまらんけどまるで話にならんなわめいておいでさっさとかかってこいまだださらばだ
I'm not falling here. I may have lost to some competitors and now I saw scarred with and fought villains in the past. But my road will not end in a fate worse than death. I'll restore my oath and make balance, and bring peace throughout the massacring place. I'll not fall here, including my friends here.
さあ逃げるさあ始めよ
ここで決めてもよいと思うが、いい判断だ。ああ、よく聞こえているよ。僕のヒーローアカデミア、ワンズ・ジャスティス。
使う。仕方ねえ。バカがつまらねえんだよ。
プルスウルトラ。
大いなる意志よ、光となれ。ワイズピアスカイライト。烈光の帝拳、ワイズウントスカイライト。はっ、ドライブ。そうそう、しがとだぜ。圧倒せよ、ワイズピアグランドス。支配の腕、ワイズウントグランドス。行く、アイゼンバルク。風にしぶき。邪を払え、ワイズピアダークブリンガー。コーマの帝拳、ワイズウントダークブリンガー。降り注ぐオルコメンクラブ。月の歌唱。奇跡の権限をアレス・イン・デ・ブンダー。
this brings me back to my place. On our business. And when do I get back? You will go back to your verse eventually. I have seen your times come. What are you? You should know me by now. The multiverse god, the dragon god, all its cosmology and verses. I am one of thy stable matters. Orthodox. Why did you see my timelines? Where are the others? Tell me if the others are going to be okay. Tell me. Unfortunately for some of my fellow members and friends, some have yet hence a fallen death. Most of them are safe during a crisis war. How do I fix this? Only in my will. As a cremator, I only see time itself, including everyone else. Pensadox and Heterodox, on the other hand, one creates the cosmos and watches over the cosmology. Heterodox is the maker of deceit and deception through all the verse's boundaries. But for you, however, I've transcended over time when you train and venture through the years. Some of your forms include that you achieve, nay, you reach Hyperverse, Omniverse, and Boundless. You see, you have the Hyper Overdrive, which is 22 times stronger than an Omni Ultra Instinct. It has speed, strength, defense, which you're speechless to describe of how powerful it is. Its orbs, spears, can damage your enemies in 25%. When someone gets hit by its beams, it damages them by 50% or just obliterates them for good. Two boundless forms, God versus Naga. Your Naga form. Whenever you use your sanity, your level becomes a massive infinite intensity, which is capable of destroying everything entirely of the verses themselves. Your God Verse form has the ability to recreate any verse or dimension with limitless range and immeasurable powers and stats. In any path you take, with reality and sentient instinct, you may came into your senses after that battle, when you had with your allies. But now, since you did lose something from them and transcend your strength into a infinitely powerful hierarchy that surpasses the beyond. No way. Beyond all of existence, what even monocosms such as the barrel, beyond the omniverse and God verses, beyond the outside and beyond the barrel, what lies beyond could be something completely different from what many would perceive as existence. So after all my battles and training, including my ventures, led me here at this very moment. Now here's one thing I will say before we begin the process. Tell me, do you bleed? You will.
のひらめき加算のしぶき
同情をさせるんだ。お室玉許せるわけないだろ。私が本気を出すにふさわしいバイアルフォーゼ真のギャラクシーライフ使いミザエ
どうしようもないほど世界は幻想にまみれているのだと当たり前の世界が崩れ去る忘れられた世界が現れるその全てを何よりも美しいと思ってしまったか